When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Here's the handoff. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks out of the game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun for the special teams coach.
Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. With the catch, it's Singleton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun to give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
7, Syracuse, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Watkins. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Here's a return from midfield. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, the punter wasn't able to get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it, and then he found his lane, he put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
14, Syracuse.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's...
There he goes! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A first down for the offense. To the air on first down. Got his man. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to keep it in the air. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Ball is loose. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now the lead is down to 11.
14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Dances away to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. A little screen to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Underwood. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slithers into space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. The jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Makes the grab. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through and play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the 2nd half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The screen, he's got wheels. Open space at the 25. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release on the RPO. Turning it on. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Got room to work. Still running at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And that's the problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep. They break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Underwood. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in on the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Bringing it back. Finally brought down the... Play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Syracuse right back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Watkins. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Fires to the big fella. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. They'll immediately call timeout. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped behind the line, and that's pretty much going to offset the gain on the previous play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Right on the money. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. It is perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Underwood. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Finds his tight end. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Everett. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Throwing right. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Here comes Clemson with another first down. He might want another play. To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the... They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they